Now,
Oh, Melion, I'm going to kick you. Okay, 1 second. All right, we are live. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good God,
neighborhood,
I'm great.
Okay. It took me a minute to get on here. I haven't had this many people at one time. So it's like I gotta add this person, add this person, add this person, add this person. It took me a minute. uh, okay, we might have to mute here and there because there is a little bit interference coming somewhere. I'm not sure which one. Is everybody just went muted? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and say it's Teed Up with T Lynn, and I want to welcome everybody on here tonight. This is the interview of Rhythm and Blues, and we've got INC on here. I'm looking forward to this particular interview. This is the one we were supposed to be launching with, but we had some technical issues, so I'm really glad to have them on tonight. So let's start with the interview. So whoever wants to go first, come on and tell me about your journey in the music industry.
well, what's going on? It's your boy Melion Music. You already know. I got my team, my family, my brotherhood, INC. We are a brand new, not run of the mill, not your average singing group. We're born and raised out of Philadelphia, in the surrounding Philadelphia area. And basically, we came together as a group only last year, like, with friendships. So, we got Nick J, you know what I'm saying? We got the gift. And you got the fantasy, of course, like I said, we got your boy Melly, aka Mr. Light Skin, aka the girl is sleeping. So basically, right? So we came together and we created this dope sound in this, for the first time. We were originally, two of us was friends, and the other two were friends, and we had mutual acquaintances. And basically, I got in the studio one day, so I was recording my EP, and I called Nick. Me and Nick been friends for a really long time. Of course, Nick only know from the group, No Question. He's been in the music game for a long time, doing records with them and Jay Z and State Property and a whole lot of other artists. I called Nick. I said, Nick, I got this record I want you to jump on. So Nick came in to the studio, smashed the song, put on the EP. So I gave him a call a couple of weeks after, and I said, yo, I think it would be dope if we try to create a group situation because there's no real groups out here right now doing anything. And this was post COVID. This is before COVID even took over the world. And Nick was like, yeah, I'm with it. And I told him like, well, I got somebody I can call, to get into the situation. He said he got somebody he can call to bring into the situation. So I called the fantasy, Jahi, and Nick called her, aka the gift. And we went to the studio, we sat down as men, we talked, introductions were made, and we cut our first song, which was Freeway. The first time we ever sung with each other. And we cut Freeway. And it came out so crazy that INC was born right then and there on the spot. So from that point on, we just, we've been, taking this journey further and further and further and further. And shouts out to Gloria Talent, GT Management for coming on board, to help us further our journey. Because once she learned about the group, we've been friends for a very long time. She knows the members of the group. So once she learned about what we were doing, she was like, "Bet, let me jump into this situation with you guys." And here we are. I didn't see group that's trying to make some noise in the game and shake up the world, and bring that R&B back to what's missing in the music business. So that's how we basically in the nutshell, we got started together as a group.
I appreciate that.
For
I
sure.
like that. I like that y'all are coming back, bringing something better to it, and coming back with originality. I mean, that's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we just want to sing. That's what we want to do. We just want to sing. So
I think
yeah,
we
pretty much.
lost somebody. Did we? No.
No, everybody here.
Okay,
Nope.
everybody's here. Okay. On my other monitor, it showed somebody's not showing up, but I guess not. But anyway, so how long has each and every one of you been doing music altogether?
I'm gonna let.
Well, this Nick J. Uh, I've been doing music since I guess since 13, but it was always in me because my mom she sang. You know what I'm saying? So being around my mom, she sang background for Patti LaBelle. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. You know what I mean? So like I was always around music. You know what I'm saying? From a little boy. You know what I mean? This Nick J. I'm gonna pass it off to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Well, this Jahi. I've been doing music since I was about 14. High school doing talent shows, elementary school doing talent shows, until I met Melion and them, and then it was history from there.
Anybody else
This
want
the
to talk?
gift.
There we go.
It's the gift. I've been singing and doing music since probably like 10, 11 years old. I grew up in, all in church. That's how I got started. And I didn't really know what I had until high school. Until my chorus teacher sat me aside and was like, you have a really nice tone, you have a really nice voice. And he helped me learn how to breathe and project my voice better. And ever since then, I've been kind of doing my thing.
And Pastor was like, "That boy good. That boy good."
Well, I've been doing music since I came over on the boat on the Mayflower back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was me, it was Chris, Amerigo Vespucci, and them. We was chilling. We was on the boat. I was at the bottom, they at the top. But I've been doing music, man. Since I was 11 years old. I think the first time that I actually figured out that I wanted to actually sing was it was literally off of the dare. Like one of my homies dared me to like jump on this talent show, and I would bet me like $10 or something. I was young, bet me like $10 that I wouldn't do it, and I did it. I actually won the talent show. So from that point on, it was like, oh man, like singing, writing, and performing was like the passion. That's entertaining the masses.
If you could tell the old you something about this industry, what would that piece of advice be? And that's for anybody.
So you got to repeat that question one more again.
Yeah.
If you could tell the old you something about this advice when you were first going to begin, something about this industry, a piece of advice, what would that advice be?
Yeah, she got that accent.
yeah, the country, that's that deep south.
All right, so John, if you had to tell your younger self, give your younger self advice about the game and about what's going on in music today, what would you say to yourself?
Exactly.
I can answer that. I would say, I won't say beware of people, but make sure that you're not so naive to think that everybody is there to help you and be your friend. You know what I mean? Some things are about business. And you have to understand that. And you have to understand that if you stay in it and you're passionate about it and you really love what you do, you will make it and you will do what you got to do. It's not work, it's work. I want people to understand it. It's always going to be work. I don't care if you love it or not. It's going to be times where it's hard, and it's going to be times where you say, this ain't for me. But if you stay in it and you're passionate about it and your heart is in it, you'll do what you need to do.
I like that.
Show you right.
Go ahead, Nick.
Patience.
Go ahead, Nick.
Patience. Patience, man. Just what Jai said, man.
Patience.
You gotta have it. This game will make you lose your mind, man. You just gotta stay focused, baby. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on what you want out here. You gotta go get it. You gotta go get it, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna pass you by. You gotta grab it, man. You gonna let that opportunity go. You gotta get that. Straight up.
I agree. Would that be the same advice y'all would give to somebody else that's starting off?
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Patience. Be humble. True to the game, man.
Yeah,
You gotta go
definitely
get
be
it.
humble. Yes.
Yeah, don't ever think you bigger than the next person, man. Straight up.
Correct.
You gotta grind. You gotta grind, baby.
I mean, the only thing I would say is like, you know, I think a lot of artists get caught up in the competition part of it, thinking that they got to compete with another artist that's on Spotify or iTunes or Tidal or something that's in their genre or in their world. And so you gotta understand, like, yo, you're not out here to compete with anybody. You're in competition with yourself to continue to elevate your music, your talent, your craft, and make sure your business is handled. That's it. Like INC is not in competition with Drew Hill or Boys II Men or Jagged Edge or anybody. You know what I'm saying? We're in competition with ourselves to keep making and producing better music that you're gonna love to enjoy to fit on repeat 24 billion times. You know what I'm saying? So the only advice that I probably would give, you know, like people who just get into the game right now is life is hustle. It doesn't matter if you're in music or in finance or in day trading, it's hustle. Anything that's worth getting, you have to put the work in and go after. And don't let nobody stand in your way because there's gonna be a lot of people, especially from where you're from where you originate, that's gonna be around you, that's gonna kind of try to deter you from the goal at hand. Like, look, you gotta put that television on, man. You gotta put that work in, like the gift said. The gift said you gotta, it's you gotta put that work in. Yes, this music is fun to us, and it makes us feel wonderful when somebody say, "Oh my God, Getaway was crazy. Oh my God, Freeway was crazy. Y'all just became a new group. That's crazy." But yet we put the work in. I had to mix and master the records. The group had to come in and write the songs from scratch. We had to arrange the songs from scratch. We got to do all the back end work. GT management got to come in now and do all the other back end work. It's a hustle. So you know you gotta be willing to put that time in. Hustle. And don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about nobody that you think is in your lane. And if somebody keeps saying, "Well, you gotta compete with so and so," tell them they lying. You compete with yourself. You're not worried about nobody else but you. That's it.
Okay, so with Getaway, when did y'all do the video for Getaway?
In June.
Man, that was like
It was June.
June, yeah, definitely June.
What inspired y'all to
Deep in this, yeah, that was deep in the summer where the sun is really hot.
We did
Especially
it
in
in
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
man.
He can tell by the weather.
Yeah, we went to ATL and did it.
Cause we was out there roasting. Yo,
Yeah.
we was roasting, yo.
And y'all, and a couple of y'all were
It
wearing
was a great
coats.
Well, we were inside.
No, we wasn't. Yeah, we was
weren't
inside the
outside,
building.
so
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Who
wasn't
inspired y'all with that video?
Melion.
Oh man,
Melion.
Yeah, we had to go. We had to go to his home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had to come to ATL where he lives.
Well, you know what? Tune in next week, and I'll let you guys know the real secret. They came to Atlanta. Yes, they came to Atlanta and cut the video. They took flights. Boo hoo. No, real talk though. They came down. They showed up in grand fashion, and you know the group just was just like phenomenal. Again, like every day I'm amazed at my team, every single day, because it's not like we have a bunch of years in. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally came together last year and created this. So for us to go in the studio, or for us to cut a video, for us to be anywhere on radio, for us to be floating around the net, doing anything in music the way that we're doing right now, every single day is like surprising me every single day because again, it takes years for some groups to gel and mold and do all that stuff together. But they came down, they dapped me up, and next thing you know, lights, camera, action, and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the getaway video.
I like the video. I think it's really put together really well. It's got
Thank
Thank you.
a vibe. What's in the plans for the near future for y'all?
Oh, give it to him, give it to him. Do it.
We shooting another video in a couple weeks for a new song that we're coming out with called "Come Over Here." That's gonna be nice.
Real sexy.
Real sexy song.
Real sexy. This
Mm,
It sounds like it.
mm.
It is.
It sounds
That's
like
This
it.
exactly what it says. When we say
This
"Come over
time I'm
here,"
flying to Philly for it. So y'all happy?
Yeah. And y'all have a video coming for Freeway?
Freeway. Well, Freeway, you know, technically,
Gotta ask Melion that question.
Freeway had some technical difficulties in the video. That was completely out of INC's scope. I'll leave it at that instead of going into it. But we cut a video like First Thing Smoking again. You know, we're very proactive as a group. We're very proactive as businessmen. You know, and as artists, we like to cut records and we like to, you know, try to get a visual as to what we feel and not thinking. So we went to cut a video. The video got cut, but yeah, it was some technical difficulties behind it. So we, you know, we don't have a video to prove that. But rest assured, we're going to double back and we're going to give a vision for that as well too.
I like the song Freeway. You gotta do a video for it. And next is coming from T Lynn. Okay.
Mm.
Alright, so who's each of your biggest influence? Who influences you to be in the industry?
Nick, Herb, and Melion.
straight up.
You know, I
Yo,
was storytelling. I mean, she influenced me.
My team, man. My team influenced me. Real. They the best. They the best that ever did it. We just gotta get there.
INC inspired me, man. Straight up, I'm gonna be real with you. INC inspired me to get this thing popping. Straight up.
Yeah, they really push us. They really push me, man. Like we inspire each other. We'll go in a booth or in the studio and Nick will have a verse, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta write something crazy because he just wrote that. Then Meliana has something, and I'm like, all right, see, I gotta step my game up. We inspire each other. Jahi has something, and say a line, and be like, all right, I gotta step my game up. So we really do inspire each other.
No doubt.
Like a lot of people don't understand, man. Like I get it. The game has evolved to where, you know, you don't got to do a lot of singing on these records. You go into the studio with a producer, they be like, "No, dumb it down, dumb it down, dumb it down." We don't do that. Like we actually challenge each other vocally. You know what I'm saying? Like we actually go in the booth and we sing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like if Nick hit a note or Johnny hit a note or something like that, or he killed that bottom or something like that, it's like challenge accepted. That's one of the reasons why I think we gelled so hard because we're four actual singers. You know what I'm saying? Like we actually sing and nobody holding us back vocally. So yeah, my team, man, like look, I ain't seen, man, every time I get in the booth with us,
I've actually had a producer tell me to dumb my voice down.
yeah, that's crazy,
Like,
right?
I heard that a few years ago.
Same here.
And I didn't.
Same here.
I didn't know how to respond to it. I was like, huh? He said, dog, I know this sounds crazy, but don't give me your real good voice. Just like kind of dumb it down. It took me like an hour to get through the song because I really didn't understand it.
What in the
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
why?
It had me. It had me
Why
question.
would he do that?
It had me question
I'm
what I was doing. It had me question like, do I really want to be in this? But I understood what it was is the sound was changing. Nobody like it's like if the average ear doesn't really understand music, then they'll say certain things like, well, this person can sing, but that person can't. And as a musician and as a singer, you like, are you sitting here telling me that Brandy can't sing? Like, huh? It's like you got to understand to the ear, to the consumer, what they've been hearing. And when you dumb things down, that's what they want to hear. They can't relate to that. They don't understand.
and
So it's
that's
like
only
I get what he was saying, but it was just like this is what music has come to. It's like wow.
but
So
That's insane.
that's only generally being done in black music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
correct,
I'm not talking about black gospel music. In gospel music, you
correct,
can go to the roots, and everybody like, oh my God, that's so crazy. When it comes to R&B, mainly, it's been watered down, and like, and producers and engineers, they'll be like, they'll tell you like, no, don't like, I don't want you to sing the record. I want you to double down. But any other genre, country, bluegrass country, techno, pop, it's like they can sing their faces off and don't have to dumb anything down, but yet, like when it comes to R&B, mainly like it's like they try to put like black men and women in a box. Not saying only black men and women do R&B. It's multiple cultures that do R&B, but predominantly it's like within the R&B world, it's African American, it's black, and that music is being watered down. And it's been watered down for almost like the last 15 going on 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how you get. That's the reason why independent music is soaring right now. Independence is at an all-time high because there's no rules, there's no control. You can do what you want, when you want, make whatever type of music you want to do. You can produce whatever you want to produce, and nobody is saying dumb down this music. That's what I see.
that's right.
So if you want to get with INC, hey, look, you want to get ready to hear some singing. Like real talk.
I feel like that over the last few years because everything has the different types of music's changed. Like it's just broadened. Like when R&B is brought into different categories, like it's just took on a whole different aspect. I appreciate IMC for coming back to the originality. I believe that is that's where it needs to be.
I agree.
We keep we keep
Definitely agree.
losing you.
Oh, you lost me again? I'm back. My bad.
um,
Sorry about that. So I'm sorry. What was the question again? What was the statement?
I said I believe that the categories of R&B has actually changed and broadened. Like ever, it's a different type of category. Like you've got the pop part of R&B, and then you've got like an alternative R&B. It's kind of like the genre has expanded so much into different subcategories. I appreciate INC for coming back with originality. That's what I was saying.
Well,
Oh,
shouts out to
appreciate
Young M.A. and Jermaine Dupri. They are two, like, like they're in the forefront of vocalizing, of voicing their opinions to what the music industry is missing right now. We're talking about that real R&B that we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a void. And I believe that INC fills that void. It just do. You fit snugly into that department. You know what I'm saying? So, and shouts out to them too for picking up the R&B culture, trying to help bring it back around to where to what it used to be, the glory of R&B. The glory of actually singing. You know,
Exactly. Um, where all can everybody find y'all right now? What's y'all social media links?
well, basically you can go directly to our website, and all of our videos all of our social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of our links as far as Spotify, title, things of that nature are all directly on our website. You can straight to a one-stop shop, which is incmusicurp.com. And it's incmusicgrp.com. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and on our Facebook page. Make sure you like the page. And also, if you want to hear the music is on SoundCloud, and music is on Pandora. Hell, we on TikTok, we on Facebook Music, we on Vivo, YouTube, we on Tidal, we on Spotify, we on Google Play Music, iTunes, Napster, Amazon Music. We are all over the place. You can just go Google INC Getaway right now, and the video and the music and the single will pop up on any platform you want to play it on. He's sitting there right now. INC.
Okay. Is there anybody that y'all want to shout out tonight?
Go ahead, fellas, do your thing. Fellas?
Hello? We there?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all,
I said everybody give your shout out.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, okay. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the man above. I want to give a shout out to my team,
All day.
Gloria Talley, and all our fans out there. We love you. Appreciate you.
Same thing, man. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Gloria. Shout out to my family, friends, fans, everybody. Love all y'all. Shout out to you too, T.
Thank you.
Nick, got it?
Show.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to everybody out there that's supporting INC music, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, go check us out, man. INC Getaway, YouTube, www.incmusicgrp.com. Check it out. You're gonna find all our information on there. Again, book us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out to my team, INC. Shout out to you, T Lynn. And it's on. Philly, what up?
What's up?
And last but not least, number one, we putting God first. That's the reason why we're winning. Sorry. It is what it is. That's number one. God is always first. That's the reason why we're winning right now.
God's gotta be.
Number two, shouts out to you, Miss T Lynn, for having us on your platform. We really appreciate the love and support. We appreciate all of our fans, everybody who's been supporting the movement, the music, everybody who's been, the good, the bad comments, doesn't matter. People who are actually paying attention to the new move, which is INC. Shouts out to my team, GT Management, Gloria Talley, all day, every day. Shouts out to my brothers, INC. We got the gift, we got the fantasy, Nick J, and as you know, Melion Music. And to all our people out there, man, we love you. We thank you for the support. We pray that you keep watching, continue to watch us, continue to hit our platform, continue to follow us, continue to watch the videos. And look, leave the feedback. Love it, hate it, let us know. Like my man Nick J, you go to incmusicgrp.com. That's incmusicgrp.com. All of our information is there for all our social media and our videos. And you can actually, you can stream the music directly to your phones, your laptops, and your tablets. INC, we love you and we appreciate you for having us on TV all day.
I want to say thank y'all for being on here. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to DJ Rigo. He is sponsoring tonight. He was the sponsor. It's the first night around, but he's sponsored again tonight. So I want to say thank you to Rich Top Clothing and Rich Top Brand.
Shout out to him.
Big shout out to you, DJ Rio. Much love to DJ Rio because he's one of my biggest fans. I have to say that. He's always encouraging me. Big shout out to Gloria because she's that manager.
Big Glow.
You go.
She's definitely that manager. And if you're on here tonight and you're watching this, please go and follow INC. Make sure you go check their website out. Make sure you go download their song Getaway because that is a really nice song. I think I'm going to be able to play it right now. if my computer wants to act correct, because the whole time we've been doing this interview, it's been going berserk, and I don't know why. But let me try and get this studio open over here real quick. It completely went bananas when everybody started coming on here. I was playing the video, and then it just went bananas in the middle. It does that. It's like whatever goes wrong is going to go wrong. It's showbiz. Y'all know that, right? Like, it doesn't matter.
day.
It can never
You're
go
used to it.
perfect.
Habits.
But anyway, I really appreciate y'all being on here, and you'll see. I'll
Appreciate you.
pop up there. Hold on 1 second. But like you said, it's always God first, and that's my platform. So I always put God first before anything. And you have to. I mean, because if you don't, then what do you got? Nothing. I think I'm gonna be able to play it. Yay! Give me 1 second. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Y'all can talk. Say something.
We here. We just
We just
Just
hanging with you.
talk.
We just hanging with you. We doing our thing.
Y'all talk. Y'all talk so that, well, give me a
We
minute
just-
here.
once again,
Be my
shout out
producers.
to
Be behind the
everybody
scenes for a
watching.
moment.
Shout out to
What'd you
everybody
say,
watching.
Steve?
Shout out to everybody listening, supporting us. We need it all, man. We love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it's going to do it, well, it may not do it. Oh my gosh, I thought it was going to do it. This is some Mickey Mouse bullshit, y'all. But anyway, since I can't play it, I'm going to probably just say, everybody go check it out. It's on YouTube. INC, look for Getaway. When you put it in the search bar, it gets you there quicker. And like I said, I really, 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 really appreciate each and every one of y'all for being on here tonight. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my channel. All the love is appreciative. My Cash App is somewhere up here. TLM promo, drop some love if y'all appreciate my interviews. And I guess we'll say good night for the night. Thank y'all again for being on here.
All right.
Having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a very good weekend.
You too.
You too.
And we are.
Hey, we doing a new thing, baby. Out here.